I'm at the scene of the crime. What you're looking at is a peach tree that was murdered. It no longer produces peaches. Now, this peach tree is not in my neighborhood, but it was close enough to me that I used to come and eat the peaches every year. One year, about 3 years ago, someone decided to cut the tree, cut a limb off the tree. Let me show you the limb they cut. It's like cutting off somebody's arm. See right here? This part was cut off. So it didn't produce any fruit for the next 2 years. But nature being what it is, I'm trying to record something, boy. I'm trying to record something. You need to get you need to get out more. He don't get out enough. Okay, so this tree is yeah, whoa. I just had some interruption. There's always somebody want to interrupt you when you're doing something. So anyway, this tree was being destroyed right here, and so it didn't produce fruit for the next 2 years. The third year, beautiful, but it was smaller. Before they cut the tree, it was large. I mean, big, maybe that big. After they cut the tree, 2 years later, they was that big. So then, the murderers were not satisfied because it had produced another fruit 2 years later. So the next following year, they decided to do some more cutting. They cut it here. You see, it takes time for the tree to get the energy to repair itself to continue to produce. So here, see all these cuttings here? That was a death blow when they made these 5 or 6 cuttings, because it can never see more than that. See, here's another cutting. You see? So it went under here and cut off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10 different feed lines. Now, how can the tree recover from that? It may recover, but it's going to take some time because it's got to reprogram itself. You see, it's like this. When the fruit is lost, when it doesn't produce, the DNA of the tree, well, it don't have DNA, but you know what I'm talking about. The intelligence system of the tree says it's in danger. It's got to protect itself because a part of it was cut off. So that's why it doesn't produce any fruit until it's safe. Now, maybe a couple years later, after it had got the energy and repaired itself, and there has been no more cuttings, it feels safe, and it will go on reproducing. But these murderers, I mean, the tree was just here producing food, beautiful fruit for us to eat. But because whoever controlled this area decided, I cannot profit from that. I cannot profit from that free food the tree is giving, so I'm going to kill the tree. That's the thinking. It's going to kill the tree so it doesn't produce, because they're not making any money off of it. I'm just making a report. This is the thinking of these people who you elected to rule this country. So that's it. That's the reporter leaving the crime scene. Yahya to the tribe, and thanks to guests for visiting. And leave your comments if you have a comment to make.